Yes, I have to show you how.
I don't know how.
Good Sunday, right?
It's Sunday, yeah.
Sunday evening.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody today?
Tired. Oh,
I know you are tired. You're very tired.
it has been a day.
What time did you leave this morning?
I got down there around 8.
Feel about 6:30.
So yeah, it was probably closer to 7.
So he had a 12-hour day at the racetrack
Hi
today.
Brenda. Hi Marcia. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome,
Hi,
welcome,
Kelly.
welcome.
Howdy, everybody. Just wanted to hop on here. I'm sorry, I was just about to kick something over.
Yeah, we had plenty of rain here. We had plenty of rain at the racetrack. I spent my day at the racetrack. Heather's still in the hospital. Oh no.
Hope you get to get out soon, Heather.
What hospital are you in? We'll come break you out.
It wouldn't be the first time you've done it.
Yeah. Oh, Leanne Kane, good evening. Hello, hello. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Sean.
Friends from Montana.
Joanne, hello, hello.
Moorhead, Kentucky. I've been there plenty of time.
I've been there plenty of times.
You know, she probably talks like me, so don't make fun of her.
I'm not making fun
Janet, get him.
I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to be like you. So I hope we're done with the rain for a little bit. The racetrack, that's where I spent the day at, like I said, and it was a freaking mess this morning. I wish I would have taken a video of my feet. I was carrying clumps of mud off of my feet like this. It was because it's clay. It was a mess. I thought we're not going to get this in today, but we got it in.
Tori was in Bushkill for the past few days, and there was snow.
Oh, I believe that.
We love Bushkill. Yes, we can see you, Sandy. We enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'd enjoy if they figure out a way to take an ATV up and down all them hills.
No. Janet, you don't have a Kentucky accent. Oh, well.
What if? Absolutely.
How did things go at the track?
Guys, I am so excited over our little rookies. We got 18 of them, and today we actually had, at the end of the day, we had 8 out on the track at the same time.
Really?
And if you'd have seen our little guys, they're a great group of kids. I'm excited for them. I'm excited. So yeah, it went very well. It was a long day.
Fiona, we are nice and pink. We're trying a different light because not everybody, I take that back. Several people were worried about me being sick or me being so pale. And honestly, that's just kind of like my God-given color.
I told you to put some spray tan on.
No.
What? Mrs. Dallas?
70 degrees.
Barefoot in it. Oh, man.
Now, Teresa, Jaden's race season doesn't start till the 1st of...
Michelle's from Pennsylvania and now lives in Texas.
And now you tell him, oh, Jaden's not ready. He doesn't race. This is before the race season starts, they have rookie school, which is 6 weeks.
Yep.
Where the new little kids, they teach them to line up and they teach them to race. And so Jeff's part of the rookie committee.
And if you would ever go there, you could video.
I could.
Yeah, right. Mary, you look great.
Thank you.
I
knew you did.
I said it, absolutely.
Oh, no spray tan for Mary.
I have a story to tell you about this. Now, can I tell the whole story?
Yeah.
So So Mary is very fair-skinned, and she burns very easily. Mm-hmm. And she, when we went on our cruise, this was even before Jaden, we went on a cruise, and she didn't want to burn and be miserable, right? So she went and got a spray tan.
Well, I just didn't want. I would still burn. I just didn't want to look so pale on the cruise.
Right. So she went and got a spray tan on. And so I don't know how many people, and I knew nothing about them, whatever. I just figured it was like spray bomb. Well, apparently when you do it, when you first come home from it, you're a little darker than what you're going to be because of showers and whatnot.
And you can't shower
for right
12 hours.
So, yeah.
I was very dark.
She was very dark. And we made quite the jokes about it.
Yes.
But turned out it was just fine. Southeast Iowa. Hello, hello. Yeah. I look orange. Catherine looked orange.
We're still working on this.
On what?
The lighting. I just didn't want to look pale.
Well, what's wrong with it? I like it.
That's all.
Well, maybe what you ought to do is bring the remote up and play with colors, and we can actually see it while we're on here. I did not call her Maria, but I did call her Shaniqua. That's all I'm going to say.
He did. Well, because what I didn't realize is
I could sneak up on her.
But what I didn't realize you couldn't shower. So then it was the night before the cruise. We were leaving, and we had to go to Target. We had all these places to go, and I looked.
And she smelled like a piece of candy. I don't know
I
what.
Don't remember that.
Well, yeah, because remember it's like a sugar bait. I don't.
Oh
know.
yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. Hey guys, hello, on the dark side, just a little well done.
Yes.
But yes. Oh wow, you live in Muhlenberg? That is very close.
Very close. Start taking vitamin D.
The color is, they're saying good, but like I said, the remote's right there if you want to play with it.
I'm gonna do that.
Like the episode of Friends. Yep. Yeah. Hi, Patty.
Honestly, I don't know if y'all ever heard the phrase, if you can't tone it, tan it. So that was kind of my thing. If you can't tone it.
What do you mean tone it?
Okay, like
work out.
If you can't tone it.
Whoa.
Tan it.
So my belly, I could tan. Anyway. Hey, Hillary, how are you, girl?
So that was my thought theory before the cruise.
So you're saying I could Jay? If you're still on here, all we got to do is tan our bellies. Speaking of our bellies, a sweet lady a while back had made me a beautiful calendar. And she said about hanging it up behind us, but I really don't have a place. So I wanted to share this calendar with you because there's some beautiful pictures in it. But really what I want to do is I look through it before, and I'll show you the rest. I got to show you that.
Oh, that's a wonderful one.
There's our three guys that we've been talking about.
Know, there's Uno, and you all know Cinco and Chuck.
Yep. So I love this calendar. It's so beautiful. And I'll just go through it to get up. We'll get caught up to date. There's our Chuck, right? That's February. Now, March gets a little embarrassing for some of us. So, the things we do. Yeah, that's my best buddy right there. Isn't he hot? Yes. All right, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Fiona, the brown cow, Uno. It's a long story. We will link a video. I will send a link of Justin from.
I think we could talk to Jay, and maybe that's a story he could tell because a lot of these people are going to go over there and watch. But yeah.
So he met an unfortunate end to his little life.
So I seen somebody saying we're silly. So I remember this day very well. We were doing all kinds of crazy challenges. I can't remember the details, but it was on a live, and you guys I forget what the deal was, but I ended up with whipped cream on me and diving into an algae-filled pool, and then after the live was over, we stayed at the farm and cleaned up, and I put these bibs. I didn't have a change of clothes or something, and on the way home, it was hot out, and on the way home, the yogurt the whipped cream started to spoil, and I almost puked.
Yeah, we'll link the stories. And Sarah has not asked for prayer. She hasn't been in good health since COVID. And
wow, yeah,
she's having some heart and lung problems. So we'll definitely keep you in our prayers.
Absolutely. Where's Sarah from?
Sarah, where are you from? Sarah, it's Sarah Woods.
Sarah Woods. Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. One of the things like honestly, thank you is not adequate for the GoFundMe.
What?
Yeah.
I am.
Yes.
Like obviously, it's the elephant in the room right now, right?
So I just thought I'd rip the Band-Aid off. Sorry, I mean, thank you just doesn't do justice.
It absolutely floors me.
Yeah, I mean,
I still say we don't deserve it. We're very, very thankful because it is a huge, like out of this world shot in the arm to get this thing rolling, right? Hey, Danielle. Hello. I never in my wildest dreams would have ever expected anything like that.
No, I mean, like, oh, it's kind of, yeah.
What cancer and five? Oh, Judy, so sorry.
So we are just overwhelmed with gratitude, and you're definitely gonna make this go
Yeah. So
quicker. And
yeah. So obviously, and I hate to keep talking about this. Uh, I still got to get race cars done, and then I want to tear into it. Honestly, I feel like one of fencing. Fencing is going to be the first thing. And here's what I want to do. I know there's people out there that if somebody would have came to me and said, "Hey, we're going to do a GoFundMe," I would have said, "Absolutely not. No way. We're not doing this. I don't want this channel to be about that." And this will hopefully be the last one. I am very, very, very appreciative of Teresa for starting it. Don't get me wrong. And it will go to an absolute great uses. But I want to, and I started yesterday. Listen, guys, we don't even have the money yet, okay? But I got a folder. I'm gonna put receipts in and whatnot. That way, if anybody would ever ask any questions, I can pull out, and say, this is what we did. This is what we're going to do. I can tell you that building fences and putting up shelters isn't cheap. I want it to go to a good use. I want our animals to be healthy. I want to learn. I want to take you guys along for the ride.
And I'm gonna just say, let me step back for a second. I'm just gonna say, because most of these people knew you before me, and I think that the donations would not have been nearly as significant if they didn't know you were a person of integrity and that you would use it towards exactly what it was for.
Right.
Hi, Vicki. Yes, we can see your comment. Yeah. So, yeah, well, yeah. I think we're just gonna keep all of the receipts, everything, just for ourselves too, just to know.
Absolutely. It's a huge blessing. I felt like it was a huge blessing just being able to Jay let us use. I hate to say renting because I feel like it's a business, and it's not. He's my best buddy, and him and Lauren are wonderful, but we are. We're going to rent the fields, and I feel like that was a blessing in itself. Like, guys, if you ever have to look for property and whatnot, this day and age, this is a huge. Like, I never in my wildest dream, if you'd have asked me even 3 months ago, I would not have thought I would be sitting here with my wife.
No.
Talking about what we're talking about. This is a totally life-changing, like it floors me when I think back.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
I want to talk about it. We had reached out to Teresa to stop the GoFundMe now because it's gotten way more than we could have ever asked for. So she's got to go into work and get on a computer. We didn't set it up, so we don't have, so tomorrow at some point in the morning, it will be turned off. We will absolutely 1,000% keep you guys absolutely updated as to what we're doing. Like I said, right now, our plans are fencing.
Mm-hmm.
One of the first things I want to do is fencing. I want to figure out what I talked about doing something for Uno, and I decided to name it Uno's Orchard. And I want the fence and the gate. I want that to be one of the first things that we do. I want to build that and protect it, and it's going to be his. And we're going to put some kind of beautiful tree there, all fenced off, so nobody can go in there and eat. And
yeah, we've been looking for trees.
We've
been looking for goat-friendly trees, just in case their leaves fall off. So some of our ideas we've scrapped because it's not necessary. It's not safe.
Cherry trees we've seen a beautiful cherry tree, but I know that cherry leaves, when they fall off and die, it puts out a toxin for the goats. So
well, stop it. It's not cherry.
I know, guys.
Keep it going on.
You guys are too kind. I'll discuss that. I'm embarrassed. I don't.
I think that's it. We don't. we don't want to. We don't want to seem we don't want to seem greedy. We don't want to seem
No.
like we've met our goal and we're not stopping at what our goal was.
Who knows? Lookout. I like that too.
So that's our big thing. We do not want to see. A lot of people are saying to keep.
I know. Don't shut it down. Don't shut it down.
Well, how about let's say.
Well, I'll talk to Jay. He's been up this
Yeah.
road so many times that
Yeah. It's just I think that's it. We just
we're not. It absolutely floors me. Absolutely floors me. But we're just
And what y'all think about Jeff almost getting his head stuck in the?
Yeah. I'm showing her how to. I'm showing her. If you didn't get to see it, you need to go back and watch it. I'm showing her because she acts like she don't. Well, I guess she didn't know how the cattle the head gate works.
Mhm.
So I locked myself in it and then trying to like open it.
I really didn't know how, and I kind of thought it was funny. I'll be honest.
So
What?
Will you run out in the kitchen and get my box?
Box.
The box.
No.
Yes, I want to show them the tool. It's my first tool.
I know, but
yes,
I have a differing view on that. But
well, I can still show them the
you
tool.
can show them, but I have a differing view on it.
It was hilarious. Listen, guys, that place, I might just hang out up there.
Where is it?
You put it over by beside the refrigerator. I've seen it. Yeah, I got it. I got our first farm tool. It's a very nice one. Now, Mary's done some, I don't know what she's done.
I've done research. Is what I've done.
Guys.
He was like a kid in a candy store, and honestly, I wasn't really super excited because he made it sound like a junkyard, but it was really really nice. The people were nice. They had tons of stuff. Did you get your mails from Jay's farm? We did not. Did you?
Get what?
Did you get your stuff from Jay's farm?
What stuff?
Did you get your mail from Jay's farm?
What?
I don't know.
I haven't gotten anything recently.
Welcome,
Carol
Carol.
Allhouse, thank you. This is the bander. Now, this is the most tested on yourself. Holly, where were you on Friday? Where were you? So this is the bander. It's supposed to be the what? You guys are naughty. Everybody needs to make their ears pretty. I am not going to show this no more. You got there late. All right. Anyhow, this is like the most humane, simple one. It's that's it. I'm not.
Hearing Megan.
What'd she say?
Need a smaller rubber band.
That's camper talk. That's it. Look, it even gives you, in case you don't know how to use it, it even gives you instructions. Can you guys see that?
And I think we need to do a little bit more research.
All right.
Save some room for Jesus.
Yeah, you guys, I'm telling you. So the obviously the circle will get much smaller. All right, enough of that. What else you got?
Just laughing at you.
Happy for you. So that's my question. And I asked Jay this. He told me I'm not a farmer until I buy my first piece of chain, which I haven't done yet because I was a tightwad at the mud sale.
We done
I only heard for an hour. They're saying it doesn't. Now, I mean, how do you ask? Don't let Mary be around.
No.
I think, Linda, I think you're right. I think Jay and I, if we go there, we might need to be supervised.
Either Lauren or I have to come along.
No, I think we need a boys' trip.
No, you don't.
Because that's how we solve a lot of test it, Holly. What if I test it? You guys. Oh man.
No, you all can go as long as you leave debit cards and checkbooks here. Because I could see you all would be bad influences on each other.
You didn't say anything about a check. Hi, Tammy.
The check. See if it hurts.
Yes, it would hurt.
See, everybody.
What if I tried to?
Did you ever have him?
Oh my ladies.
I should do that to men instead of
All right. You ladies realize it's Sunday. Today's the Lord's Day, right? Oh my. It is the most humane. Listen. I'm just. All right.
He said if you cheated, I can use that.
What is it backwards, or can you guys read that? It says humane, bloodless, drug-free, castration. Guys, I did study. This was like the best one you could buy. So there. Kind of hurt. Oh man. I'm sorry I ever
says you're a wee bit red.
Well, yeah. Jersey Jeff castration tool.
Please tell us you saw Lester's. It went too fast. Just a second. I'm going to scroll up. Please say you saw Lester's video. Are we talking about Chuck being naughty? Yes, I saw the video.
So because of my day today, I'm a little behind on that. I plan on catching up somewhat tonight.
So, no, it was hilarious. It was funny.
Oh, might use the wow. Southwest. It squeezes.
Yeah, it's funny. Chuck was. He's spunky. He was.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Linda. Oh no! Do a dry run.
Good enough for bulls, good enough for you.
You
do a dry run. Oh, that is so funny.
Yeah, he was. Oh, I miss Lester.
That was funny.
Oh man. Yes, Chuck makes donkey sounds.
Lester's blaming you for messing up the saddles.
How did I just took him out of the trip? I'll have to go back and watch.
Right, run, Cinco, run.
Oh man. So now I gotta get. Oh, this is good. All right, ladies. You know what? The next two tools I'm buying are they're cheap. I'm gonna buy a spanky stick and a rattle paddle. Anyhow, I started to say, at what point do they consider you a farmer? How many animals? Band of babies too painful for adult cattle. We are going to check into that. Jay has talked to his vet, and the vet said that it would be okay. But yeah. Chuck does not like bright lights in his eyes. I believe it makes him angry.
Chuck hates bright lights in his
Yeah.
eyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I know he was joking.
Fiona, when you get your hands dirty.
Over 50 head of cattle. We're not going to do that.
We're not going to be farmers.
We have 4 goats and Cinco. We're a farmer. Yes, I absolutely miss Texas for sure.
I have a boyfriend and consider myself a farmer.
Oh yeah, I'm a farmer.
Yeah, Chuck does not like lights. No. Chuck, and he will get pain meds if he needs them. Will he not? Cinco.
I did ask Jay about that. I forget what he said. Yeah, he hates the lights. Yes, he never lately. I don't think he liked lights.
Okay, and just real quick, some people are saying that, which is true, that we're laughing at comments, but we're not necessarily reading the comments so people know what we're laughing at. So if we could just clarify, make sure people.
Jennifer, I would love to take Mary to Texas. Yes. You're a farmer when you get your first animal. Okay, there you go. What if Brenda says, yeah, if you like what you see, hit the like button, guys. I got 88 likes. Mike Lester knows, even when we were in Texas, we talked about bright lights. And I think that's a, hey, beer man. It's the beer man.
Beer man.
It's beer man.
He's one of our racing
He's remember that name. You're going to see him in the news someday. He's a heck of a racer, that guy.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. We were talking about just make sure that you read the comments so people know.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yes, Justin and Jeff need to leave their checkbooks at home, credit cards, debit cards, and cash. Amen. Thank you. Or we will have to get out the
spanky stick. We're not getting that anytime, buddy. Anytime. I miss you, JT. I hope you guys are doing well.
JT Bierman is a young man that races cars. He was an absolutely wonderful mentor to Jaden. He's a great kid. He's a wonderful race car driver. And
yes, he is.
Thrilled to see him on here.
Yeah, he's a
very cool kid. He's not a kid. I'm sorry. He's a young man.
Yes, he's a great family. Great family. Good people.
Mary, buy a lilac bush for Eno's place. We'll have to look into that.
Pretty in pink. Somebody thinks you look pink. Jeff, are you cooking again this week? Deborah, we did talk about it. Mary and
sorry. I'm laughing at maybe Mary will be chasing Jeff with a spanky stick. That's what I was laughing at. Okay. But go back to cooking, please.
Catherine, keep your ears pretty.
Go back. No.
Go back. Mary's going to be out of town Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm planning on going out to see them. They're going about 3 hours from here.
I don't know. How long's Pittsburgh?
4 hours. Is there a Buc-ee's out there?
No, Buc-ee's wrong direction.
So we may have to delay the lasagna for a week. Is that all right? Mary needs a spanky stick.
You need to make chicken parm. That would be very good.
That would be good.
And we look pink. For people that are just joining, we look pink because we have a white light. And
I told you to bring that remote up here and try
people would tell me that I like, and sincere, like, are you sick? Was Mary sick because she's so pale? And I'm like, no, it's kind of like God made me that way. So I don't know what it is.
This will be fun.
Hope Jay remembers Cinco should have a tetanus vaccination.
Yes.
He does know that.
He does know that. And we know, yes. I was going to order the tetanus, but it needs to stay refrigerated. So that's why I did not. And Dr. Pepper. Oh, I need a Dr. Pepper.
Somebody said once you get animals, it will be hard to go to Texas. And we have, because that actually was one of my big concerns, is because, you know, like I like to travel Kentucky. Jeff usually doesn't go, but like if we're going to do like.
Joanne's the one that gave us the shrimp recipe.
If we're going to go like with traveling with Jaden a little bit, not a long time, but Jeff, pretty much you have that taken care of.
Yeah. Jay's told me that he would go over and feed them. I know I could probably pay Colin to go over and feed them. And quite honestly, guys, not that I wouldn't have somebody go there and checking on them, but I'm planning on having, you know, my goats are older, you know, they're 3 years old. So they don't necessarily need they'll be okay. I'm not saying nobody's not going to be there, but I'm planning on having water containers and stuff that they'll be way good. I'm planning on putting out hay that is, there, Janook said she would go. So we have people that will go and look over them. And my goal would be not to, like, I'm planning on, I talked about having like the carport and, so I could put a lot of hay out. It doesn't get wet. I don't have to worry about mold and them kinds of things. So I could put hay out for a couple days. Again, not that I'm going to just, you're on your own. I plan on going out and seeing my animals at a minimum twice a day. Now, people are going to say, well, how are you going to do that? One of my goals is just to get up early in the morning and do my early one. That won't affect us at home because I leave early anyhow. And what
I was telling Jeff is like, once the comfort level gets back, I don't work Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. I don't work too far from it. So, I mean, like, if you tell me what to do, if we get a thing going, then, you know, I can do that. And somebody said something about, like, the animals come before holidays, which I totally understand. But, you know, at the same time, we have a 12-year-old son that we still want to, you know, do some fun things with. But I think we're surrounded by a great group of people, and I'm sure that we can find someone that can help us out. And somebody asked about the shrimp recipe. If you're on Facebook on the Adventures of Oreo and Joey, if you scroll down, there will be the recipe for the shrimp. And you were asked a long, long time ago by Ann about your CPAP.
My CPAP is getting better. Last night, I did not go to bed until after 1 o'clock in the morning. I was down working on cars and watching a race on TV, and I knew I had to get up at 6. So last night, I did not try it. But
Friday night.
Back on tonight. Friday night, I've actually fell asleep with it on for a couple hours. What?
Friday was Liberty night.
Oh, I didn't wear it.
No. So Thursday.
Oh, yeah. Thursday. What if? Yes.
Mary's face is different.
About what?
Because you were saying that you wore it not before life. I'm like,
shave. So, shave. Yeah. I am guys, I'm pretty much a mess. Decaffeinated, regular, I assume coffee. You can drink soft drink at night or any root beer. It's decaffeinated. I miss Texas. Absolutely.
Okay, come on, Janook. You can come on our trip. You can come on a trip with us.
There you go. Janook, are you back here or are you still down south?
You'll just have a baby face.
I will have a baby.
But her husband.
Tonight's the night.
Her husband does not have to shave, so.
Right. Well, I have this. I have this one. You got home last evening. Okay.
Kim Janook has been at the Outer Banks and Hatteras. And we're jealous.
Jeff May wears his every night. All right.
So Jeff, if you have any pointers,
send
them our way, please.
Jeff's been around. I see his name a lot.
I'm trying to get Jeff to, because Joey, the guy who cut your hair.
Yeah.
He had an accident, so he is not currently working.
Do what again?
So we went and got Jaden's haircut, and there was yes, we are seeing your comments, Amy. So I'm trying to get him to go there because pretty soon he's going to have a ponytail. So.
No, I don't.
Pretty soon.
Got it?
You'll
Got
feel
it.
So much better. Do you have a pillow rest that goes in your nose?
Oh, no. No, I don't. I have the.
Okay.
A man bun, you'd kill me. It ain't even that long. Look. That's because it's been under a hat all day.
That's long. There we go. Jeff's hair does grow so fast. It's not quite fair.
Thank you, Terry.
My hair does not grow that fast at all. No.
The pillows for I know what you're talking about. I haven't. Or you wait. Is there actual like different pillows? Because I know they called something on pillow. But do they make like a pillow for a different kind of pillow you lay your head on? Exactly. At least I got hair.
This is true. No, I cannot cut hair.
Grow a mullet. So when I originally started with this, that's what Joey called it, a soft mullet. They're highlights.
That was a J thing.
That was a J thing.
Definitely needs a haircut and a shave.
I know. I do. I'm a mess. Looks, my gray's starting to come out.
But for some reason, like gray in a man is like more.
MJ McGuire
is more distinguished.
What about the gray hair on my
belly? It's a
belly?
pillow that goes in your nostrils. No.
Yeah, no, I don't.
So, I agree with Brandy. No mullets.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
No.
What was the song he sang?
Achy Breaky Heart.
Achy Breaky Heart. Mm-hmm. Upstate New York.
The crazy thing about Billy Ray is he's from my hometown.
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
No, well, he was good at one point in time. Now he's just kind of gone a little bit bonkers.
Upstate New York. Did you have snow yesterday? What was your reaction the first time I went to the salon? I can tell you my reaction.
I actually can't believe that you went to a salon. Only Jay could get him to a salon. Yes, we can see your comments.
Patty Kenyon, I see your comments. Absolutely. Hello. It's hard, guys.
Who did you touch Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. I was like, who did you touch?
You had rain yesterday. Gotcha. Okay, no snow.
So our goal this week is
Cape Cod.
what is your CPAP goal?
My CPAP goal is for you guys to quit asking. No, I'm kidding. To be able to use it. Whoa, earthquake. What, you got angry seeing what?
Flo said, I saw that. I got angry seeing that. So we don't know exactly what
New Hampshire got snow, 1/2 inch in Albany. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is. At Solange, there is another girl stylist, right?
Yes. Yep.
Now, Jaden did not race this weekend. It was Jeff went to help with the rookies, little kids. So he will start. When will he start racing?
Mother's Day weekend. 2 weeks. Ooh.
Yeah. Just ask. How many race cars are done?
Ish.
0 out of 4. But we really only need 3.
Hillary, so Jay had snow too, and we didn't. And actually that morning I drove up to Hillary will get this. We drove to Schuylkill County and like up on the top of like Summit Station. I thought for sure there'd be snow and nothing.
The Schuylkill County's north, and it got cold. The more north we went, it got cold, but there was no snow.
Yes, I have seen Eugene's girlfriend. Yes, and I'm jealous because I want to go. That dog. I want to. What? He's got a bowl out there. That dog is weird. I want to go back down so I can go to Poncho's with Eugene and his girlfriend.
What are you gonna say about the dog?
Get out of here.
What are you gonna say about the dog?
Put them back. What is wrong with you? The light oh yeah, so the light's pink tonight. A cat flea. Oh, I seen that. I seen the flea comb that he uses. No, we do not have a Poncho's here. No, I never heard of it. Double date, absolutely. Kayla, it's okay.
Thank you, Leanne.
Hillary, I heard the Poconos got some snow.
I'm ready for
60s today, expecting snow tomorrow. Wow.
I'm ready for spring. Content wanted. Thank you, Jenny. You're my girl. Working on race cars.
We'll do.
Oh, no, we can't. Joan says, can you use your new toy on the dog? Don't get any ideas.
Royce.
Okay, how about this? You do Royce, I do you.
Look, he likes them. Come here, buddy. Oh, he likes it.
Yes, that is Flo. That is what I flash in front of the screen.
Oh.
Jaden is getting more excited about the farm, actually.
Oh, they're expensive. Not toys, sir. I put one around your binky.
See, everybody's saying you've been slacking on the race cars.
Yes, I have been slacking. Too big for Royce, right?
It's a trick. Don't do it, Racey.
Get him, Mary. What? You and Holly are like on the same team here.
Mm-hmm.
Holly, I know where you hang out, girl.
Look, he's bound and determined to get those now.
Today was not nice for us. It actually, when I got down there, it was cold.
Yes.
That is your dog.
He's trying to get a bone that's under the light.
Not the Royce nuts.
Let me get it, buddy.
Mary, somebody wants to know if you would go out with Jeff, Lester, and Jamie if they took Eugene along.
Absolutely.
Be afraid of Royce. Very afraid. Yeah.
Holly says, I'm a girl's girl. We have to stick together.
Yeah, this is true. So,
what pet is Jaden expecting to raise on your farm? Well, he knows about the goats, and he knows about Cinco. He does not want pigs. His big thing he wants. What does he really want? One thing he makes. Oh, he wants a donkey.
Yeah, Missy, Rapp, Catherine, and Tisdale. I want to say thank you. I know you were
instrumental.
I know you were instrumental in all this, and we love you, we miss you, and we appreciate you so much. And tell Jay we said hello. I know Jay's actually watching, and I'm not talking about Jay from SFF. I'm talking about Missy's husband. I'm pretty sure she's a big fan of Jersey Jeff.
Now you'd like to meet Royce. Royce loves meeting people as long. What you're good with Royce until what?
What?
I said Royce likes meeting people, and who does he not like meeting?
I don't know.
If you're scared of him.
Oh yeah.
If you're scared of him, he just really it stresses him. Just a second, there was something.
Jamie won't go to Ponchos.
I don't think she likes ponchos. He's already about Jaden would look happy in the farm. He can maybe build a treehouse there.
Oh, absolutely. We've already talked about that. Honestly, guys, I said to Mary yesterday, so I don't know how many of you have kids Jaden's age, but it drives me nuts because he's into electronics and I can't stand.
And we do, I mean, we limit it. It's not unlimited electronics.
But it's not like dog senses fear. Absolutely. I think Holly would like Royce.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we could bring him to the Liberty?
No, let's stay focused.
Oh, yeah. What were we talking about? See, you don't even know.
Help us out, guys. What was he talking about?
I don't remember.
Jeez, Free Todd.
What?
I don't remember. I'm going to scroll back up here. Guys, if you remember what in the world he was
Well, you're going the wrong way.
No, I'm going.
You're going up.
I know, because it was something up here. I don't know.
I seen that they wrote. I seen somebody was riding horses, and I plan to go back.
That's what you were talking about.
Oh yeah, electronics. So I kind of encouraged because I feel like when we get over there, like right here, we live in a small development.
No
kids.
kids.
We have there's no real kids his age. We have a small little property here. So he's had so way back when my dad was still with us and I was personally racing, my dad had knees replaced. And this is when my dad was still going to the races with us. And I'd gotten a four-wheeler to get my dad around. Well, in the meantime, Jaden comes along and then it's his four-wheeler. But we really never had any place to ride it.
We got it for Jaden for Easter.
Right. So now I'm kind of hoping that Jaden and I can kind of bond a little bit more over because he's getting older and he's doing his electronics and we don't actually like me and my dad used to snowmobile and stuff together. So I envision us hanging out on the property and him riding his four-wheeler or me chasing him with the Argo on occasion and picking up sticks and these kids today that like they don't like when I was out building forts and our parents have to you'd be home by dark. So I'm really hoping that him and I to reconnect and get away from electronics and be outside and do them kinds of things is what I'm hoping for.
Because our big thing is like we want him off electronics as much as we're, because he's an only child, we really have to help him and we have to do stuff. We can't just expect him to come up with everything on his own. So
right.
Yeah.
And you guys will see a little bit of a different, if you haven't been following us or whatever, you haven't seen what our summers look like. You'll get to see, with the racing and stuff, it gets kind of busy. Royce goes to the races with us. It's chaotic. It's just, so you'll see a more active Jaden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Take him fishing. You want to take, even though you're not.
I would take him fishing. Yeah.
Natalia, do y'all want more children? That ship sailed.
No.
What?
I don't want more kids.
Okay.
Do you see this?
Just a second. I'm going to address an elephant in the room.
What's going on?
If there's another live on, if you want to see, you're more than welcome to go, and that's absolutely fine. No problem at all. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
Somebody said that we were rude because.
Oh. I'm sorry,
there's
guys.
another live on, but it's
I didn't know.
No. Schools don't help you. Jaden's music class in grade school, elementary school, was on a computer. Like music. So you all maybe could be on the on the lookout for a short on YouTube with Jaden playing his saxophone. He wants to play Name That Tune with you all. So if you all
did you do it?
Yeah, I haven't posted it yet. But if you see it, could you just interact with it a little bit to make him happy? Because he was so excited.
So I'm going to I'm going to address something. And normally I'd be, because I love Lester. Absolutely, he's got more exciting things going on. Go. But here, I don't mind talking about Lester. But here's something he told me himself. Normally I'd say, all right, Lester's on, I gotta go.
Welcome, Kelly.
He said, don't do that. He says, if they're here, they want to see what you're talking about. So I'm not going to bail off of here, but please, you can absolutely leave here and go watch. Because listen, I'm going to go back and watch what's going on because I love watching his channel. I do not mind us talking. Listen, Jamie and Lester have given me again a punch in the arm to get me going with this. And I have absolutely no problems talking about him. I have no problems talking about Steinmetz Family Farm. All of them have done everything in their power to help me. So I have no issues talking about them. I would never purposely go live when either one of them two are live.
And that's why and they're saying his live is at 9.
Yep.
So that's kind of why we did ours
Yep.
at 8, because we were not going to interfere with the scheduled Steinmetz Family Farm, and we were not going to interfere with his scheduled live.
And quite honestly, guys, Jay and I talked, and I said, hey, I'll move our little thing because I knew he had, as they get into the spring and get busy with their events, it's harder for them than it is for her and I to adjust. So again, I personally, unless you feel different, I personally do not have a problem absolutely talking about either one of them two channels on here because they have done everything in their power to help us. And
yeah, we will.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything rude, and maybe the mods are taking care of it. If they are, what?
Let's just move on.
Are you mad?
No, I'm just saying we've addressed that, and honestly, if it wasn't for Lester and Justin, we wouldn't be here.
Yep.
And so if it's content about Chuck or whatever, we're fine. You all talking about that's absolutely fine.
I honestly enjoy talking about Chuck. I really, really do. And as we go down the road, and if we go down the road and we're doing things over there, and you guys like what we do, and you keep following us, and our numbers keep growing, that's all we can ask for.
Absolutely.
That's it.
That is all. Okay. Now, what month do you plan on starting the fencing?
So, I want to start the fencing within the next couple of weeks for sure. Goal 1 is race cars. I have, as you guys know, I'm not over at the Steinmetz Family Farm as much as I used to be. I feel guilty about that, but one thing I've learned about Jay, he's a true friend regardless of that. But I have got to, and I have this week is a huge opportunity. They're going to be out of town for a couple of days. The dog won't be here. I want my butt down in the garage.
And I'll be honest. I'm going to share the conversation we had yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm 1,000% supportive of this. I'm very excited about this. The only time I'm going to get frustrated is when it starts impacting Jaden.
Right.
When Jaden starts to suffer because his race cars aren't being done. That will be, that would only be my only issue. But I think this Jeff 2.0 is going to make sure Jaden's stuff's done. No doubt.
I've seen a couple of questions there I'd like to address. One was, are we going to have chickens? Never say never, but right now I'm going to say no to chickens until my main goal is to get the fencing up and get the animals that we have settled and are good. And when I say good, I want to be able to be thinking ahead. Like when wintertime comes back around, I don't want to be scrambling. I want to know in my mind and in my heart that the animals that I currently have are going to be as good as I could possibly make it. So then, and only then, would I consider anything else.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think that's what we do. We want to do everything.
Hi, Rhonda.
Everything right from the get-go. We don't want to half stuff. And so we want to do it right. The thing is, you all please be patient because we're not going to do it perfect. That we just want to do it. We just want to do it right and from the beginning.
I seen somebody say about what if shirts. Maybe that's a possibility. There was another question I wanted to answer. Chickens, fencing. mapped out. Somebody asked if I had mapped out the plans for the fencing. Not yet, but that's coming because I got all kinds of crazy ideas in my head and I want to put them down on paper. We do not have an Amazon wish list. You guys have done so much already. There's no way we're going to ask for anything else. If you want to get our address, we can put up our email. Do you want to do that?
Our email, sure.
But please don't send us anything. You guys have been so kind to us.
This is our email. If you want our address, you want to write me. We don't, and I always say, if we don't answer a question on here, if you watch it on a replay and leave a comment and we don't answer your question, or if you just have something to say, want to chit chat, please feel free to email. I check it every day, every other day. It just depends how busy my life is. So,
also, I wanted to say about Facebook. I've gotten a ton of friend requests over on Facebook, and I'm not being rude, but on my personal Facebook, I use that for racing and to keep up with all the things. So I'm trying not to, again, I love all you guys, but I don't want to, I can't clog up my personal Facebook when I'm trying to find racing stuff. What?
I didn't get back to comment.
Oh. Well, thank you, Nikki. Thank you.
Yeah, and we do need to get moderators on Facebook.
Yes.
That's one area that we have not. Yes, please don't send anything to the old Lake Road address because nobody lives there. And that would not be a great idea. I mean,
Twizzler's a sheep now. Me and Andy are going to have a talk. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. A minute ago I said that I'm not out on the Steinmetz family farm as much as I used to be because I'm working on things here and life's busy. This is my busy time at work. For those of you who don't know, I am a heating, ventilating, air conditioning guy. We do a ton of school work. So obviously we do the school work when school's out. So we are gearing up. Teresa, yes.
Hey, Janine, could you send us an email?
So we're getting really busy, but I'm very, very, very thankful for Andy. Here's my thing. I always wanted Jada, and I may get a little jealous that he's over there, but I always wanted Jay to have the help that he needed. Because I know, and it's crazy the amount of work that family puts into the thing. But I'm very thankful for Andy and Tanya that spend hours and hours over there. It helps me not worry about, and I know Jay could handle it, but it just makes me feel good knowing that he's got a helping hand there. And quite honestly, Andy does some of the medical stuff, which I just, it's not my thing. Now, obviously, with the cows and things, I will have to learn. Like, I kind of want to, if we go to the castration route, I kind of want to hands-on approach. So yeah.
And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I have no memory. So if I don't write things down as it happens, it doesn't exist. So I'm writing down the people that said they would be interested in being moderators. But somebody said something about, do I work this week to maybe do kind of a day in the life? Honestly, I'm off the next 2 weeks.
Oh, good. You can do the content.
And going to Pittsburgh for 5 days. And then the next week I'm working a second job that I kind of do on the side. But I would love to show you what I do. But who is it? I would love to show you what I do. I love my job. It's the best thing ever. But I can't show you because they're little kids. But I love my job. So that Tony, it could be that. I'm like, well, I've actually always been like that. If it's not on paper, it doesn't exist. Jeff, don't you love us?
Absolutely.
Are we going to be taking Cinco to our farm?
Yes. Yep.
We are. I love Cinco. Absolutely.
Yep. Cinco will be going to Lake Road. That is the plan.
And I know Cinco seems to like me too.
That's why he's getting these.
That was too funny. But He is, and he has started like being a little bit sassy, kind of. What we say, he feels good. He's kind of the big man on the totem pole right now, and he just kind of is playing. But honestly, if I yelled at him the other day, and he's just kind of like, and
Poor guy.
he just no, because I don't want him to get used to. But like what I'm saying is, it's very controllable. Oh, you live in
Cockatiel mom
Pittsburgh.
lives in Pittsburgh.
If anybody has any ideas about
What are these?
If anybody has any fun ideas about Pittsburgh, send me an email. Never been there. We are about 15 minutes away from the rental property. Those are bands, not for your hands.
These are a new style bracelet.
Okay, that's interesting.
It is. They are nice, right?
Cinco and his Red Rocket. What is Cinco getting?
So Cinco is now watch how professionally I can put this. Cinco is currently a bull, and we're going to make him a steer.
Yeah.
No muffins for Cinco. Scrunchies.
That's funny. Nut gripper. Oh yeah, that's kind of what they are. So, but no, banding is not funny.
No.
I don't know if you were on here earlier. They were talking about using them on Jeff, so that's why it did get kind of funny. I think
nuts.
I think we're going to do some more research. I don't think there's an actual time right now to band him. I think we're going to. Gail, no, Tom's not going with us.
Yes.
No.
All right. I can have a turkey someday though.
But not a Tom.
Mary, they got no.
Gail,
Tom
you're exactly right. Cinco has always been the low man on the totem pole.
Yes.
And Jennifer, yes, our plan is to get Cinco a friend. Right now, we're going to get one friend.
My goal is to end up with 4 cows.
Right, but right now we need to focus on one friend.
And I have not completely given up on the Longhorn yet. So, yes, one friend. Yes.
But let's don't get a Longhorn first. Let's get a
No, it's not. No.
No turkey.
Chinook.
Oh, Jenny, are all turkeys not like Tom? I've never been around turkeys except for Tom. And
Whitney, okay.
Oh, Tom.
Whitney's been. I know her name. She's been around a while.
They say Solo's a butt head too.
So, if I can't have a turkey, then I want an ostrich. Tom is a jerk. Hillary.
Tom is a jerk.
He's not a jerk.
He is a jerk.
He is
a jerk.
All right. So he is like the security guard.
The dogs can't even eat their food because of Tom. Tom's a turd.
He is not. Yes, small steps, absolute sure. Again, all joking aside, and we're soon going to get off here, but all joking aside, I want our fencing and everything to be safe. And I'm already thinking about when cold weather, even hot weather, I want them to have a place to get out of the sun. I want them to, I even thought about, you guys are going to laugh, but even like, Tom is bad. Even in the, I call it a carport, but it where the hay is going to be, like I even thought about already having fans to kind of blow down on them.
And honestly, I'm just going to say, you all are going to make a lot of this possible.
Oh, I
mean,
absolutely.
Did you hear about Cornholio's passing? I told.
She told me.
Yeah,
I heard. Yeah, it's very sad.
Yes. So yeah, we don't want Cinco to be alone.
No. I might even ask Jay. We haven't really talked about it, but I may find out. You guys know that Watch Cinco, that Rain's kind of his buddy, so maybe I'll see if Rain could come over and hang out for a little. Karen or Tammy, there is already a pond on the property. It's a natural pond, but in the drought or in the dead of summer, it doesn't always keep water. So I'm not going to rely on that for their water source. I plan on having a minimum of 100 gallons of fresh water all the time.
And just really quick, somebody asked if we did our B date. We did do our B date when we went to see Noah. It was a Bible date, or Bible story day. We have not done C. We need to get focused a little bit too about that. So,
Rain is a female goat.
okay, guess what? I think we should probably sign off here.
Right.
But we love y'all and we
Yes.
appreciate you. And you all are so generous and we just love you.
Yeah. Thank
you.
you.
Changed our lives.
Yeah,
Totally.
absolutely. Yes, we are thinking of banding Cinco before we move him, only because Jay, I think, will be more comfortable with him as banded, and I don't have the fencing set up, so there will be. We love you too, Holly. Thank you so much. There will be. I honestly, I want that content to be Jay's with Cinco, so I know for a fact that we will either be live or there'll be video content, because there's going to be some finagling getting him in the head gate and all the things. So stay tuned for that. That could be this week sometime. I don't know yet, but Jay and I have definitely spoken about it. So.
All righty. Well, night, y'all.
All right, guys. Yeah, before you get off here, here's what we're going to do, because we're done talking, so there's no excuses. But I'm going to stay here for 1 minute, and I'm going to watch my thumbs up climb. Go. Kidding. I'm kidding, guys. We love you so much. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend, what's left of it, and we'll see you soon. Remember,
what if?
What if? See you guys.